Good morning, everyone. Well, there's a chance of rain across Nebraska today, just at different places at different times. For the morning hours, the focus is eastern Nebraska. We're talking about scattered showers and storms at 8 a.m. Best chance around Columbus, Lincoln, Beatrice. Mostly showers, but some weak thunderstorms around as well. No severe storms to worry about. Now, for the late morning, best chance of rain is going to be right along the Iowa-Nebraska border. So this is the best chance of rain for Sioux City, Omaha, Council Bluffs. By the time we get to noon, though, now we're just talking about isolated showers left in the eastern part of the state. Definitely past the peak of the activity. And to be honest with you, it's probably between noon and 3 that's going to be the quietest conditions across the state. But beginning around 3 o'clock, our attention will shift to the Panhandle, where new storms are going to begin to fire up, and it's these storms that do have the potential to be severe. Let's also talk about high temperatures today. You know, that's the good news here. Lots of us experiencing very comfortable temperatures. Low to mid 70s are probably going to be most common. I do have to mention, in the most eastern part of the state with those lingering isolated showers and clouds, holding temperatures down just a little bit. But it's also possible that some could get into the upper 70s, low 80s in the most southern part of the state. Not going to rule that out. All right, now look at 6 o'clock. Now the activity is still mostly in the Panhandle. Looks like at 6 o'clock, best chance is going to be around Chadron and Oshkosh. I think the peak, the best chance for potentially severe storms is going to be about 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening. And the storms will most likely at this point be around Mullen, North Platte, Broken Bow, down towards McCook. So this is the area I'm most concerned about potentially seeing severe storms. But the threat is going to continue. I just think after about 10 o'clock or so, we'll have seen the storms peak in intensity and they're going to start weakening. But it will be a gradual process. Notice at midnight, still seeing some dark shades of red. And I've got to say, it does look like really once we go through the evening into the overnight hours, I'll focus on the northern parts. You know, it's going to be a close call for Kearney and Grand Island. I'm not going to rule out the thunderstorms reaching you, but they are more likely a little bit farther to the north. Now, also notice that you're seeing some redevelopment back around Mullen, North Platte. Those would not be severe storms, but we are still talking about the potential for some more weak storms, which means there's a small chance of flooding for places that get an initial round of storms and the new storms fire up. They're not going to be severe storms, but more heavy rain and lightning could lead to a few flooded roads. So you have to mention that. But again, we're focused on that initial round around O'Neill, getting towards Norfolk. As we get towards midnight, that would be the potential severe storms. But the chance dropping even more by the time we get to midnight. I'll leave in an outside chance for the northeastern corner of the state until about 3 a.m. But the storms continuing to lose their intensity. Again, notice how that initial round pushing out of the state by 3 a.m. Now still lingering showers and storms, but no more severe storms by 3 a.m. So to summarize, again, we're going to keep a big window in there from as early as 3 o'clock in the afternoon, particularly over in the Panhandle, to as late as possibly 3 a.m. tonight in the most northeastern corner of the state. Again, if you're shaded on this map, there is a chance of severe storms. So notice who's not included: Omaha, Lincoln, Beatrice. Yes, there's a chance of storms. Actually, your best chance of storms is this morning, but not worried about severe storms. But if you're shaded on this map, yes, severe storms are a possibility. But the area we're most concerned about is the area shaded in yellow. Notice Grand Island, Kearney right on the edge. I tell you what, if I had to pick a sweet spot, you know, I'm thinking Broken Bow, North Platte has the best chance, not a guarantee, but the best chance of potentially seeing some severe storms. Now, overall, again, we're just talking about the slight risk, level 2 out of 5. So what that means is most of the storms are just going to be regular thunderstorms, heavy rain, lightning. But we do expect a few storms to be severe. And in the severe storms, you know, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is hail, potentially up to golf ball size in those severe storms. Also, potential for wind gusts as high as 60 miles per hour in those severe storms. And as I mentioned, because we could see new storms form behind the severe storms, could see a few flooded roads. That is a possibility if you're shaded on this map. Now, the chance for tornadoes, that's the thing I'm least concerned about, but can't rule out a couple EF0 or EF1 tornadoes spinning up.